If you were to ask most people about Animal Crossing a year ago, you'd be met with confusion. Even many self-professed Nintendo fans weren't all too familiar with the games. The online community surrounding them was relatively small until they announced that the series' return to home consoles in 2018, but would not be until 2020 when Animal Crossing New Horizons was released. I spent a good portion of my life engrossed in the world of Animal Crossing. It began with me for Wild World on the Nintendo DS. I spent countless hours decorating my house, planting flowers, and befriending my animal villagers. Most important of them being Cube the penguin who lived next to me. Cube and I were best friends. I would write him letters, he would write back rather confused because I was, and still am, borderline illiterate. I'd visit his house and do jobs for him around town. Then one day he left, leaving only a goodbye letter behind. That was my first ever heartbreak. At the age of 7, my best friend left me. That was until we were finally reunited, after 12 years of New Horizons. To me, this is what the series is about, the connections you form with the inhabitants of your town. The game is about companionship. The first game in the series was released as a Japan-exclusive N64 game in 2001. The game was created by Katsuya Eguchi. Eguchi created Animal Crossing shortly after moving from his hometown to work at Nintendo's headquarters in Kyoto. Eguchi felt isolated upon moving. He missed his friends, he missed his family. This feeling of loneliness and isolation was what brought him to create Animal Crossing. Given that Animal Crossing was created as a means for its creator to cope with his feelings of loneliness and isolation, it's rather fitting that the game would gain so much popularity during the incredibly isolating time that is the coronavirus pandemic of 2020. New Horizons is a departure from the typical Animal Crossing formula. In previous games, you'd move to a pre-established town with shops, houses, and residents. In New Horizons, you move to a deserted island with 2 other islanders, along with everyone's favourite capitalist raccoon Tom Nook and his nephews Timmy and Tommy. In New Horizons, you're responsible for building your island. You choose where all the buildings go, you can pick who moves onto your island, and you can terraform your island to make it into your dream home. In addition to being able to design your island, you're given the ability to craft furniture, clothing, tools, flooring, and wallpaper. The crafting and customization features have allowed for an incredible amount of creativity in how people decorate their islands. Although New Horizons has added many new features, it also retains features from older games. The museum returns with the addition of some new fish, bugs, artwork, fossils, and deep-sea creatures for you to collect and donate to the museum. Many special characters return to sell goods in the plaza or to wander your island selling their goods. In a year where many celebrations were cancelled or drastically changed, New Horizons has offered a feeling of normality. The game gives you the ability to visit your island's residents on their birthday and celebrate with them, celebrate Halloween by scaring villagers for sweets, help jingle the Christmas reindeer, hand out Christmas presents to your villagers, or count down to New Year's on the plaza among many other events. Along with taking part in celebrations, you have the ability to do the smaller things in life, like visiting friends. In a time where you could not go see your friends in real life, you could visit their islands. It may not be the same as actually spending time with your friends, but it gives a similar experience. I'm not surprised Animal Crossing has experienced such a rapid growth and popularity since the release of New Horizons in March 2020. Many people were experiencing those same feelings of isolation that Eguchi felt when he created the games 20 years ago. New Horizons has provided countless people with the feeling of companionship that they were missing out on because of local lockdowns. In a time where a lot of people could not see friends or family, Animal Crossing gave them the ability to meet up without actually meeting up. The game has become a way for many people to deal with their feelings of loneliness, and I believe that is the true intention of the series.